Hey guys, and what's up, Koza here, and today, as always, we're gonna talk about God of War Ragnarok theories, and this is the most obvious question in the game, because it's no secret, it's a mysterious thing and important, because it's gonna be a big and surprising thing when we discover it in God of War Ragnarok. The question is, who blew the horns? If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll explain really fast or refresh your memory. When we talked with the World Serpent, Mimir needed to blow the horns in order for that to happen, right? And later on in the game, when Atreus was unconscious or sick, who was about to die, we were on our way to Freya to cure him. But this happened.
Somebody just called the serpent.
But now back to solving this. I will show you how, in my mind, I answered this question. So, whoever blew the horns needed to speak to the World Serpent. But was the person friendly or an enemy? Well, if it was an enemy, you would have heard the battle, because the World Serpent is big, and any move by him can be easily heard. Or you would have seen some kind of damage to the land because of the battle, right? But we didn't. So I'd say the person was friendly, who can speak to the World Serpent. That's our next question. Who can speak to the World Serpent? Or who can speak the language or the tongue? Well, the only people who know of are Mimir, Atreus, and Tyr. And guess what? Just happen to be all of them are friendly. So which one of them would have done it? Okay, let's start off with Mimir. He was trapped in a tree for 109 winters, or years, and now the only thing left of him is his head, and it is currently with us. So no way it is him, right? Then it is Tyr. Or, it could be him. But the only thing we know about Tyr is that he is imprisoned, or as the people of Midgard believe, he is dead. And why is that? Because obviously he betrayed the easiest god. He betrayed Odin and helped the giants. So in all realms they believe he is dead. But for that I'm gonna talk about Tyr in my next video probably. Great. That leaves us with Atreus, right? And you're gonna probably say, well, it's not him. And you know what? I don't blame you. Because Kratos was carrying Atreus on his way to Freya to cure him when we heard the horns. But here's my theory. Let's jump right into it. Okay, if you didn't know, Atreus, or should I say Loki, had 4 sons in Norse mythology. I can't remember all the names or which one came first, I mean which one is older or younger, but I definitely remember what were they. Okay, I don't know how to say that because his sons are, not as human as you think. Anyway, for the first one, he had a horse with 8 legs, and I believe in the Norse mythology, Odin used to ride that horse, so yeah, there is a possibility we might see that in the next game. That would be cool. The next one, the World Serpent, the giant snake, you all know about it. And first one is the goddess Hel, who rules over Helheim, and a wolf who's called Fenrir, the father of Skoti and Hati, the 2 wolves who are mentioned in the game, who eat the sun and the moon at the end, at the great battle, Ragnarok. And by the way, the book God of War Lore and Legends does indeed mention the goddess Hel, so we might see her in the next game, which is really cool. And the game director Corey has already confirmed that the World Serpent is indeed Atreus' son. But he exists because, well, he came from a feature. But what about the goddess Hel and the wolves? These two didn't came from a feature. How is that possible? Because the game said nothing about time travel when it comes to the rest of Atreus' sons. And that means Atreus, from the future, came back to the past, just like the World Serpent, somehow, in some way, and for some reason. and got married in our time, where we have two Atreus now, according to my theory, of course, because not only his father, but a grandfather, since Fenrir has Scott and Hati as his sons. So the real question is, how old is he? How old is the adult Atreus? I mean, he might be even older than our current Kratos. Can you imagine that? That would be fucking epic, and I would love to see that. Yeah, that is it for my theory. Hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe for more. Cause yeah, I still got a lot to make. And these videos take so long, so any kind of like and support will be highly appreciated. Thank you all, and peace.